Hello Zebra Herd, welcome back to Mario + Rabbids Sparks of Hope, the Tower of Doom. Today we are continuing with level 3 of premium mode, trying to get from level 6 all the way to level 10. I think we can make it happen, but let's spend some coins first to start things off. What do we still need? I think out of everything, mostly focusing on mushrooms is probably the best idea. So we'll buy another super mushroom box, maybe a couple more of the smaller ones as well. Okay, that's all we can afford. Yeah, not too many coins are being earned up recently because it just gets more and more difficult. With this one, we have a couple of options. I really don't need golden prisms anymore. I feel like the golden prism rewards are too expensive most of the time to justify. So I just get them on Peach and Princess Peach a lot of the time. We could do Evil Eye, get that big heal, some extra prisms, or we could go for edge. Having more characters always gives us an extra edge, you know what I mean? It's strategically. So maybe we'll just go for that one. I think after that, maybe we'll focus a little less on getting characters because we do have already some pretty solid squads here, and then we can focus more on skill prisms and such. It could be a good idea. Okay, so Bad Moon, ready and waiting for us. I didn't see the objective for this one, defeating Magnafowls. Okay, well there's 4 Magnafowls we can defeat and they're all pretty well spread out, so I think we can do a thing or two. Now if we take a look at our team, there are definitely some things we need to change. Our Sparks is the first thing, and we don't really have a ton of Sparks right now, so I feel like that is something I need to focus on changing later on. But I guess for right now we can do this. Do I wanna change any of the characters though? I mean, I really do like the setup of Rabbid Rosalina, Rabbid Peach, and Princess Peach, so I might keep with this at least for now. If we switch things around a little bit, I do want to go to the skill tree, and I think we just wanna improve their primary weapons. So, you know, getting some extra ammo there, extra critical hit chance, all seem like good ideas to me. And then we can switch over to Peach, sort of the same deal. I know we were trying to save up for an extra team barrier charge, which I could do. I could refund this, go here, get the extra charge. That might be good for now. And then Rabbid Peach. I mean, we got the cooldown and we got the mega heal. I think those are the two I really wanted to focus on. So instead, I think it'd be better just to focus on weapon range and damage. So let's do that, weapon range, and then final hit, doing some extra damage. Sounds pretty good. There's also a life trade, weapon defeat will heal Rabbid Peach by 20% HP. That does sound really good. I don't think we've ever gotten that one. Hard to say for now though. I also need to save up for some of these spark upgrades. So I think that's what we gotta do with those two starting now. So we got that going on. I guess the one thing I didn't do, sorry, hold on, is level up the Sparks. So I have Sparks like you, who cannot be upgraded, but you can. And this one's always good because this does a damage boost and it's like an area of effect one, so it'll damage boost everybody around us, as well as lowering physical damage done to us by a decent percentage. Now, for anybody else here, I think I just wanna upgrade Aquanox. I don't know if I'll have enough Sparks for another upgrade. I guess we will, but I really think I should probably save it. So we'll get started with this and see how things go. This should be enough to at least start damaging down some of these opponents. So I guess it really just depends on if I have the range to hit them. Because you know, Peach can sort of hit them from here. That's at least a little bit of a start. And then definitely damage boosting everybody. Because once again, Rabbid Peach can definitely reach too. So yeah, let's damage boost everybody to start things off. That should be good. And then from here, I guess we'll attack normally. Yeah. That's not so bad. I think one way to get you a little bit closer, and this could be a bit risky, but I have a couple of options. I think I'll do this. And it looks like, unfortunately, the NUI will not reach. So things could go not so good here depending on if he calls us over. So we'll shield everybody just to be safe. I think I should just be able to attack him from here. It won't do a ton of damage, but we're halfway down the first Magnafowl. That's it seems pretty nice to me. That's all we can do this turn, really, I guess, unless I want to, let's mushroom up. Yeah, okay, well, let's get that. Yeah, that is very good. And it looks like they'll call us over, but they won't be able to, oh, they're gonna call us both over, huh? Well, you know what, we'll make the most of this. What I'll do, as some of them start to march over as well, is we'll attack them, we'll tackle them, we'll do everything else that we can manage. And this is where definitely getting a longer ranged team can be helpful for a situation like this, but I'll start with dashing into you. And I guess just blasting you with everything I got here. There we go, if I could only hit those Goombas, right? Unfortunately, not quite gonna reach. So I guess we're just fine with this, right? start like that. Go over here. I wanna tackle these three just so that they're done with.
Move, please.
Oh, that's actually not enough to take them out, interesting. Can I pick them up? Oh, I can pick them up. So before we do anything too crazy here, I wanna toss them off. Whoa, that was weird. Why I wanna do that is so that when I spawn into Squashette here in a moment, it won't really be too much of an issue where, you know, the Squasher's gonna go for Goombas that I can take out easily myself, you know? We wanna make the most out of each movement, each turn, and that's gonna bounce you farther away, which can be pretty good. So I guess we can turn our attention more to you. Perfect. And we almost have them defeated. So if I attack them like this, it's almost enough. I might just wanna do this then, and then attack somebody else instead. I can't quite reach them. Oh wait, I could reach them though for sure, right? Ah, not quite. Always so weird how that works on slopes. I guess I can get you up here though.
Okay.
Like this. And this has gotta be enough. There we go. This is some extra damage heading out to you. Lots of criticals too, so that is a really nice thing to see. Now there's not too much more I can really make happen, I think. Yeah, so we'll end it like that. Some more of these Magnafowls will start moving, but we'll be fine. Oh no. That's sad to see, but really, that's within range? That's why I'm not the biggest fan of Magnafowls, what do you know? Ooh, that really hurt too. Okay, so the other two are pretty bunched up though. I wonder if there's some things we can do with that. So we got a couple of things we can figure out here. Oh, and there's more of these portals coming, so many of them. An obnoxious amount of portals. I could do this. It's not enough to fully destroy it, unfortunately. So I have to be very careful. I think it might be smarter to just dash into you and then get us somewhere else. We need to focus on getting rid of these other Magnafowls as soon as possible. So I definitely want to heal just to get Rabbid Rosalina in a better spot. And then Peach can't move too much far over. So let's get over here. Jump over like this maybe? This could be not the best idea. I mean, we're gonna NUI that. I guess I could have gone closer then. But can I reach them over here? Like obviously I could do that, but this, just barely I can. So I wanna activate the Gust attack. Perfect, and then hit these two. Because I think that would send them at least, yeah, off the side, doing a little bit more out of bounds damage to them. Always good to see stuff like that. Then I can team jump off like this, just to get us once again into a better position where we can attack you more, do more damage. This will be the second Magnafowl defeated once we defeat you. So a bunch more damage here. And then, how exactly do I wanna do this? Because I could and probably should just, oh, that would NUI all three of them. Okay, then I should attack you.
Here goes.
There we go, lots of criticals going in again. And then NUI all three of them so that not much is going on there. Now we can end the turn. That sort of stinks. Oh, and that's Rabbid Rosalina out for the count. There's just too much to guard against, and of course it's a big Goomba brigade. Oh my gosh, that was so close to being a disaster. We got more Goombas coming in. We could get so many Star Pits here though. We could get so many Star Pits, oh my goodness. That's so many Goombas. An army of them, and then this guy comes out and just makes it all so much worse. Okay, what do we wanna do here? We can't NUI opponents anymore. So oh my goodness, let's think about this for a second. You know, we have some decisions to make. I could dash into you to start things off. Maybe I should play it a little bit safer, because I could do that. Could blast you away. Could also do this. Get it right about here. Look at all the Goombas as hits. Wonderful. It doesn't get rid of all of them now. You know what, we might as well damage boost and let's get the turbocharge out. And then go back over to Peach. Still not enough to get rid of you, but doing away with so many Goombas. And then you finish off this Magnafowl. We're 2 down, 2 to go. Very concerning, but I think we can make this work. For now though, Peach needs to heal with the Super Mushroom. And now it's the enemy's turn. They're gonna march over, but I don't think they'll be able to do the call over. Yeah, okay. It's the other opponents, like the Marching Goombas, and more than that, these Depleters or whatever they are. Luckily, they're not moving too much so far. Very nerve-wracking now. I think we go over here. I might just wanna activate my shield pretty soon. I guess I should tackle a group of these guys, right? Maybe I should be playing this slower. We have the time. I'm just worried that more Goombas are just gonna pop up if I do that. Sure, let's get rid of this whole group. I wish it was a little bit farther over, but it's not, so I'll do that. And I guess I could heal. I think I should save that for next turn though, the more I'm thinking about it. And I could, ooh, this would send you flying, right? That might be for the best. Just to get you out of here a little bit. Does a good chunk of damage. I think we'll end the turn like that then, because what else are we doing here? Yeah, I don't think I wanna do any of those. So, pass the turn. You're gonna march over. So will your friend. You are just repositioning and you're not doing much. Okay, so this is where maybe we can slowly chip away some things. I know there's gonna be another Goomba army coming out of that, right? So let's see what I can do to maybe gust attack and then send these two as far away as possible. I wanna be far back though, because it won't be enough to defeat these portals no matter what. So I think it's just better to stay away from them so that the Goombas don't reach me, but it'll send these two flying backwards and off the side of things. Well, that's a little bit more of a concern. But hey, I got the squashette ready. Let's do something with this. Maybe it'll knock them back again. It won't, but it does do that, which is interesting enough. Okay, I'm definitely a bit concerned, but I think from here, maybe this is a better spot. Maybe I should have been farther back. It's hard to say. So we're gonna end that turn. Oh no, ooh, 700 damage. That is insane. Jeez, luckily still holding on, but won't be in a moment. That is ridiculous. I was not expecting 700 damage. That might end up losing us to battle, which is very frustrating because we were so close to getting it done. So crazy difficult. All right, well, we just have Rapid Peach now. It's not unwinnable, it's just not very likely winnable. Oh my gosh, so many Goombas. Overwhelming amount of them. I'm going to get Rapid Peach over here. We're going to hit you with everything we got, just like this. And then I think we're just gonna heal ourselves. And then we have to work on that other Magnafowl, but that's gonna take us forever to even get over there. Let's just heal ourselves up. Okay, and he's just going over that way. Oh man, why has it gotta be so many Goombas? It seems as though they're too far away to really start targeting us. We got a lot of going against us here, but it's not an impossible situation, I would hope. I really wanna attack them. So what I might have to do here is turbocharge. Problem is, I'm probably going to get hit by that other enemy. But there's not much you can do about that, so we might as well just focus our extra damage right here. No criticals, but it's one step closer. And you might call us over. Ah, that's the worst. This is gonna be it, for sure. There's no way we're gonna be able to survive all of this, because the other depleter just attacks us. But man, what a rough situation. I guess we need to play it a little bit differently, but it's hard to be so defensive with so many enemies and also do enough damage in time. So battle loss, I'll restart it really quickly and we'll see if we do any better. Okay, things have been pretty interesting so far. And I think what I'm gonna do here is just try to hit you and knock you around a little bit. We got our shield up. We got a lot of other enemies around here. It's getting pretty difficult, but I have one Magnafowl defeated. That's gonna send you off the side in a way that's actually really nice, but there might be some trouble afoot here. I guess we'll see in just a moment. They're not gonna call us over, but this one might at least call Peach over, and we do have 3 shield points, so that'll block one of them right there. So that's a start, and then these Goombas are marching around too, but not quite close enough to do any damage. Okay, so there's still 3 Magnafowls to go, but one of them is pretty well beat up. I think we could do it this time, but it's not gonna be easy, so I just gotta really give it everything I got. And there's another depleter. Up to no good over here, but luckily the shield once again protecting us. Let's first dash into you, then maybe try to get into a better position. I could maybe just finish you off right here. I could. It's not gonna do anything about that guy over there though, which is what concerns me. But what I could do, activate the splash attack and then try to hit both of them. Right there. It doesn't really do too much to you because you're resistant, so maybe that was a total waste of time. And he'll hit his back too, so I'm really starting to regret it now. But what we'll do is I'll definitely dash these three away.
Oh, satisfying.
And I might want to keep a distance here actually. Focus on the next Magnafowl. Even if that's way over here. I just don't know if I'm in a good position. I mean, I could attack them here, but I might be open to attacks. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Then switching over to Rabbid Rosalina, this might be one of the best times where I can actually use some good moves here actually. Let's do this, do a bunch of damage to you, right? And then I'm going to, ooh, I wish it was enough to reach them over there. It's not, so I might end up getting in trouble here with Rabbid Rosalina. That one might hurt us pretty bad. I guess we'll see. In the meantime though, not really too much more I can do here, I don't think. All right, let's leave it. Yeah, you're gonna call us over for sure. That is such a shame. All right, well, that'll hurt, but it also hurt the enemies too. Okay, good to know. But we are really hurting all over the place. So what I wanna do is just get as many people over here as I can manage. First, get the double dash on these two Magnafowls. That's actually a huge deal. Then, we're gonna use this group heal for sure. If Princess Peach could get a little closer, something like this. Use the group heal, gets them back up to full. Should I use the other one then? You know, the potion or the card? I guess I could try it. 10% yield, I guess it's something. So that's all Rabbid Peach can do here. And she can still run around a little bit too, but not really too much of a place to run to. I think for you, then, I guess we could, oh wait, dash unavailable. Oh, I already used my dash, that's right. Very silly of me. I guess I will maybe just hang out over here because it's not gonna be in the range of all that. But if I could just hit this guy, that's all I wanna do. Get rid of you, because I feel like these depleters, or whatever they are, can do so much havoc on us. Now I'm gonna get you over there and do more of the same. And you about there, dash into you. Maybe I could even, I guess, attack you off and then also knock you off with the other barrel. I don't know if this is gonna work, but probably not, yeah. Okay, but let's just do this, boom, see ya, out of bounds. And then I still have an extra point here. I guess I could do something. I can't move anymore, so I wonder if a power block would be a good idea. We're gonna find out. Right here, yes, perfect, boom! All right, I'll take that for sure. That was actually a pretty good move, all things considered. We're gonna pass the turn over. These Goombas march forward, but not quite enough to reach us. And now we're back to this situation where I can get a little closer here. I mean, I think, what exactly do I want to do here? I definitely want to spawn in a friend. Summon the Squashette. Get these two in a lot of trouble. Oh, nice. Okay. So the Magnafowls are a little bit more separated now, giving us a great opportunity to do some stuff. I think we'll do that. We'll go over and hit you with everything we got here. Nice. We are going to just stand here so that Peach can get up this way. There we go. See, we're getting somewhere with all this. Because next turn we should have the heal nice and ready. What I wanna do now, let's see how far we can get Rabbid Rosalina. I think enough to stun them. Crazy, this is our first stage of today. We still have so much more to go after this. It's gonna be a lot of work. Okay, so definitely, wait, oh no! I did that in the wrong order. Whoops, okay, well that's not so good. Maybe instead then, could we finish you off? No, but we could at least shield from anything else that happens. So, not exactly what I had intended. I forgot that we can't go and tackle them after we do that, so wasn't perfect, it's fine. They'll call us over, not a big deal. It gets rid of our Squashette though. Oh no, it doesn't, that's right, because the shield applies to them too, and they won't be able to reach us. So we actually have some good scenarios going on, but with this happening, I'm a little bit more nervous. So first things first. Ooh, okay. Getting somewhere with that, that's 200 extra damage, I think. I wanna heal everybody. So, healing everybody we shall do. Then, I would like to, I guess, dash you. Maybe I shouldn't dash you with that. I wish I could team jump off of these guys. That'd be cool. Yeah, just finish you off like that then. We are going to get over here as much as I can manage. I think I might have to move Rabbit Rosalina back a bit. Okay. This could be like sort of an all or nothing situation. I might just want to damage boost them, or I could just go for you directly. Oh, you know what? I shouldn't have done that yet. I should have applied the splash. Because are they resistant to splash? No, they're resistant to shock. Okay, so yeah, I should have done this first so that would have knocked them off. It's fine though. I think this will still be okay, because we can just blast you just like this. We'll knock you off, and then maybe Rabbit Rosalina can finish you. Come on, this has to work. Oh, we're not quite close enough. Oh, we're also not quite close enough. Well, actually, yeah, she can't move. No, you're kidding me. That is so not fair. Well, actually, we could. Hold on. Let's use Move Boost.
Please work.
There you go, it worked. You're fine. There we go. So I guess the Move Boost finally paying off there. You actually have to use the items. There we go, so we should win the mission with that. That's what we wanna see. So now we gotta get a lot of coins. Some of these, go back over this way. Got a couple more clusters popping up over here too. Yeah, that was definitely a tough mission. I'm really happy we could get through it. Switching over to you for sure to grab all of these. And then back over to you. 10 seconds remaining. Ooh, come on, come on. This is one of our better ones so far, 186. Usually we're at like 160, 170, so there we go. At least for this level. And we're all healing up a little bit, so at least we left this pretty close to full health. We're getting some rewards, 2 skill prisms, 850 star bits, and Edge unlocked. So we'll have to make the most with Edge too. But let's see what's happening in the next level, the Tower of Doom. First off, I need to buy some mushrooms. I think I need to buy one of these again too. And then, what mushrooms did I use? I guess I used one of these. So is there anything I don't have here? I don't have one of these, but I don't have enough coins for it. So we'll save from there. And then we have Bad Moon, Unlucky Star, and Evil Eye. I don't need golden skill prisms. Mario could be useful. I don't see any sparks. So we get 2 prisms each either way. I think this is one where we go for Mario. I don't see really too much of a problem because like, the cooldown clock is nice. I just never really get around to using it very much. I think this is better that we do Unlucky Star. Because what was the goal for this one? Defeat all. A lot of enemies to defeat, but I think one of those enemies might be newer for us for this whole situation, because we are at 21 out of 25 enemies encountered. So let's see if this might bring us up to the 22nd. That'd make me happy. So here comes our second round of the day. Let's take a look at what we can do with our team and our sparks and everything in between. We really haven't gotten too many sparks this time, but I think we can upgrade them more. So obviously I'm gonna go first with the Squashette Master. What else do we have here as options? I think this damage boost has been really, really useful, and I have been undervaluing the Tornado Spark, the Gust, I think it is. Yeah, the Gust attack. So maybe we'll upgrade this one a few times too. Because being able to knock opponents straight back is sometimes better than knocking them sort of up in the air. Even though the splash does sort of persist, I think. I'm not sure, okay, well, didn't really need the Star Booster. That's where we'll keep it for now. But I mean, we do have extra points. I didn't mean to back out this far, as per usual. Let's go here. What do I wanna save for? Or what would I rather do? I'm not sure. I think just better primary weapon for her is pretty good, unless I wanna do, is there an extra dash? There's not. I mean, I could do one of these, one of those. Extra movement range, and then extra dash damage could actually end up being a lot of damage. For Peach, I need her to save up, I think, for the Spark Refresher. So 1 more point for that. For Rabbid Peach, and I haven't really decided on my team here. I might want to bring out Edge and Bowser, or maybe Edge and Rabbid Luigi, something like that. I feel like Bowser would be a good fit here, but we're still saving up here. So you know what? Let's go to our team. I want to put Edge over Rabbid Rosalina, and then Bowser over Rabbid Peach. Seems like a fun team. Go to our skill tree for Bowser and see what kind of damage we can produce here. I think mostly we want to focus on things like his Rabid Mecha Koopas, just because they're so nice. And then just add more Rabid Mecha Koopas, sure. I mean, maybe not that much for right now, because I do want to focus on things like the critical hit damage, the weapon range, the fall off along with it. Bowser seems bothered for some reason. And then I guess critical hit damage. There we go. And then over to Edge, we have a lot of things we can do. I think focusing on the Stormblade can be nice. So maybe like Stormblade range, additional Stormblade charge is always good. Basically doubles it, you know? Mountain Stance, Stormblade activated provides 50% damage reduction. I don't think that's as necessary for right now. I think just making sure that Edge has also a lot of dashes. That was right, that was sort of, maybe that's more important than some of these, is all the dashes that we can do. It's very expensive to do that, but I could consider it, because we could do dash increases movement and critical dash. Ah man, I think we might have to go for that, because it's so good. I can refund a point here, but it's just enough to make some things happen there. So we're quite the dashing character now. All right, so that just means I do need to readjust which sparks are where really quickly. I mean, obviously if we're a character that has a lot of dashes, I guess it'd be good to do something like this and then get the squashette on Bowser. Sure. Well, I wonder. Let's put this here. Get the glitter, which pulls allies in. That could be good considering what this is. I don't have enough sparks to upgrade any of them unless I want to use star potions, which I don't really. So we're gonna leave it like that and try it. If it doesn't work out, we get to try again and we get to do a different setup. So here we go.
Let's finish this.
Let's finish it. We have to defeat all enemies, and a lot of them are Goombas. I see a lot of Goombas. So I guess we'll start with focusing on those, and that's where it's really good to have Edge. How exactly do I want to go about this then? Bowser can definitely get started pretty soon. I guess, maybe not. We could, here, I might send Bowser out as far as I can. Because one thing we could do is just send out the squashette and send some of these Goombas flying. That could be a good move. Boom. And I think that'll just, yeah, totally eliminate them. So that definitely was a great start. 3 enemies defeated. We'll get Peach here, if that's the farthest she can go. Go like this. And Edge should be in a pretty good position for next round. Which, right now, it's only that one Goomba, which I don't think that Goomba could reach too much. Let's see, movement. I mean, they could reach the pipe, but what can they do after? The game doesn't really tell you. So, I think I'll leave it. Is there really anything more I can do here? I could spawn in some friends too. Why not? Just get the whole collection out here. Here, I want Bowser to throw them in this way. Okay. So now they're marching over there. They can't quite reach the pipe, but if that Goomba decides to come through, oh yeah, here we go. This one could reach for some reason. The water splash, not enough to push it off. A little frustrating in that way, but that won't either. Okay, maybe not the best move. It's okay though, because we will learn from it and we'll adjust for the next turn. So, we got a couple of enemies moving around. They got their own squashettes, of course. And, oh, okay. Well, oh no, you're on fire now. I guess that cancels their attack. A lot of them are trying to move closer by just jumping down here, but yeah, not too much will get accomplished from it, I don't think. So, with all of them adjusted, we're back to attacking the Goombas. We can knock 2 of them out of bounds right now. Squashette really helping us out with those things. And I think I just want to get Peach a little bit closer to the action, right about there. I think it might be a good opportunity to shield everybody. Get up this way and see what else we can do. I think for now, if I could just get rid of this Goomba, I mean, that would do a little bit of damage, but not enough to really prefer it, I don't think. I could damage you. I could also just hide here and hit you straight in the face, but I think we'll save it. We'll wait and see. I could try to, oh, I can't quite get Bowser through the thing. So I might just wanna move Bowser here. There we go. That way, oh, cause Edge could just walk right over. Gotcha. Don't even need the team jump quite yet. So that's where we go here. And I could do quite the combo here. I could activate Stormblade and then tackle you, and that will activate Stormblade where I can do more damage. And I'm not quite done with you either. I can just keep doing that I think that's my last dash I have. It is. So now we position ourselves, something like this, where I can just attack you directly, and that's really not that bad. Now, back over to Bowser. What can he do? He can go over this way, and I guess, so they'll be in sort of a defensive position. I don't think it'll reach us from here, but that hits a big critical, and that's always nice. So, back over to Peach. I think we just wanna angle ourselves up, get rid of you and damage the other. That sounds great to me. Now we can end the turn. So you're making your way up here. It's luckily shielded, but that was a little scary. We're really doing away with a lot of enemies here. There's still a lot left, but I think we're more than halfway through now. Guess we'll see soon enough. Lots of stooges just hanging out, up to no good. Oh, okay, why'd you do that? That was very silly. 7 out of 13, so yeah, we are more than halfway through. I guess we start with you. I'm just gonna dash into you. We're gonna do a lot of dashing into you, actually. So I hope you're ready. Got it. A little bit more. And then one more time, right? Ah, I can't quite do one more time. That's okay, because now we just get out here a little bit, right? And I can just work on this next one. I mean, it does a lot of damage, but I do have to be careful because they might be close enough to damage just in return. But there we go. Okay, I think we'll leave you there, go back over this way, and I guess just attack you directly. Yeah, something like this might be not so bad. And then Bowser, still trying to make his way over one way or another. There is an enemy here I can hit. That splash isn't gonna do too much, but you know what, we'll do this. It's resistant, but it still does damage, and then we'll get some Mecha Koopas out, and they'll march over and try to take you out soon enough. Okay, so we're at 8 out of 13, that means there's 5 more enemies remaining, and we're working on one right now. This is feeling pretty good. Okay, oh, you're going over there, huh? Focusing on the Mecha Koopas still sets them on fire. So honestly, this might be where we wanna use Bowser's damage at. Trying to beat up Edge a little bit, but that's not gonna get them too far. Oh, that one will, and it is definitely painful. So this is where we do a thing or two. First you're trying to stomp over. I think we'll get Bowser about here. And if I get everybody in position, will this reach them? It will, excellent. I think that's what I want to start with. Then I will run Edge over there. Just like this. And then I could activate Vamp Dash. I could even maybe do, we'll see how much we really need here, because I can start dashing you like this. Got it. And then how much do you have? I dash you like that. I can't dash you anymore. But I could position you right here. Can Bowser do any more? Oh yeah, he definitely can. So we get Bowser over this way. And that dash, unfortunately, not enough. It's not what I wanted to see. And I could do this. You know what, we're just gonna do this. There you go. What more can Edge do then? Yeah, that won't really do much, will it? Yeah, attacking you is not gonna knock you over either. So that was pretty silly. We'll keep Peach here, because the other two Stooges aren't really in a position to make that too much of an issue. Unless I wanted to push them off, because I could hit both of them from here. Okay, you know what? Let's mix it up a little bit. We'll do a gust attack, and then hit them just like this. Let's see what kind of havoc this causes. Ooh, they both fall off, so a lot of damage accumulating. They might damage Peach back here in a moment. I'm a little concerned about that, but we're resistant to it because we have our own Splash Spark, so you know what, that was actually a good strategy and I didn't even realize. Okay, here you come. You're gonna knock the Goomba off for us, so that's actually quite productive. So, Bowser, I need you to position yourself like this so that Edge can just jump off of you and get to some of these other enemies. Maybe, hopefully, oh my goodness. That's not so good. But what we can do, right, is call you over one way or another, right? I sure hope so. Come on, you better get all the way over here. Thank you. That's gonna put us in a really good position where I can just tackle you again, tackle you a third time, and then the last little bit of damage can be done by Peach, I think. Instead, what we can do is get over here. Then I can maybe activate we have one of these, you know, these multi-dashes.
Let's
Why not have fun with this? Get over this way, do more stuff. So dash you again. I think it has 2 dashes, right? Still not quite enough, unfortunately, but you know what, if I don't wanna deal with it, we just leave. Isn't that the beauty of it? Is that I can just go back to some nice protection over this way. Switch over to Peach like this. Blast you so you're done. And that means we just had that one enemy waiting for us. So the only thing is that I probably should have set up some kind of team jump here. So I think I'll just end the turn. So where are you gonna move, really? You're actually gonna move out in the open, surprising. Because you really wanted to hit Peach there. Okay, well I think that's gonna be your own undoing. The Squashette trying to help, not really getting anywhere with it, but we just literally just get Peach over here, tackle you and we're done. There we go, we win. So that battle went way better than the first one. In a lot of different ways, I feel like we planned out our strategy well and it just worked great. There's just stuff on the screen. Actually no, wait, yeah, let's just grab stuff as Bowser. Plenty of other coins popping up. Need to get as many of them as possible, but as soon as we can, we'll probably switch back over to Edge. Yep, like this, because look at all the coins over here. I think some more popping up over that way. So by Peach, don't mind if I do. Got it. And then I don't know if this is a good idea. I don't think we'll be able to get over there in time, but I'm trying. Not quite, but we're almost at 200 coins. It's not a bad exchanger. So we'll definitely have to get more of the multi-dash things.
It's about time.
We lost a little bit of health, but nothing to be too concerned about. So we're level 8 now, as we get 2 skill prisms, 1,150 star bits, and Mario unlocked. So we're back at the tower, and let's see what we got. I'm going to get this, and then maybe, maybe another POW block, because that did help that one time. So maybe we'll get 2 of those, and we'll see what our options are. So this time, we could get Bad Moon, Unlucky Star, or Evil Eye. Now I've definitely gotten all 3 of these sparks. I'm almost positive. So I think this is the time where we focus a little bit more on just whatever's gonna get us farther. We'll get more prisms out of the Evil Eye. Even though it is slightly more difficult, we just need to defeat the Squashette specifically. So maybe worth trying. I think getting extra stats now will help us get farther later. So let's do it. All right, so defeating Squashettes. We got a lot going on here. But let's start with taking a look at our teammates and just how we want to do things. We do have more sparks, right? So, I mean more star bits, so we can upgrade some stuff. Get you to level 4. And then maybe we'll upgrade glitter a little bit, you know? They deserve it. That's good. And we have enough to get you to another level, because this just increases the range. It also increases our attack damage overall, which is quite nice. And then same thing with you. If I could just do extra damage, extra vampiric vamp damage, yeah, that feels pretty good to me. Do we have enough to get you to another level? We don't, so we'll just leave that like that. And that feels pretty nice to me. But the prisms, the skill prisms, oh my gosh. No! There we go. What can I do here? I think overall, we wanna go back to focusing on Stormblade, because the Stormblade dashing combo is so nice. So I think Stormblade damage is a good thing to boost, and that's all we can afford for now, then that's all we'll do. Let's switch over to Peach and get the Spark Refresher. And then Bowser, I could do a lot of stuff here, but I think getting the upgrade on the Rapid, or the Rabid Mecha Koopas is probably pretty good. But you know what? Maybe this is a Rabid Luigi battle. I feel there's a lot of enemies. If we could chain them up, we could do some pretty major things. We also haven't used Rabid Luigi in a while, so you know what? We're doing these now instead. I'm sorry, Bowser, but soon. But yeah, getting extra chain targets, doing weapon damage. It's all about weapon damage for Rabid Luigi. And then I could do some exhaust stuff. We could do some movement range. Hard to say with him. I think we'll improve the exhaust range, and then we will improve his movement range. Just something like that. We can always refund those later. So now I think we're good for the most part. Remember, we never want to leave one point open like this, because we can always just refund it and reorganize things later if we need to. So if we could just get some little bit of extra weapon damage, it could make the difference this fight, you never know. Soon we'll do Mario, but I think this will work for now. Oh yeah, let's switch this over. Do not want to go into a battle without all sparks possible. Now we're good to go. I hope, we'll see. Lots of enemies all over the place. I do see some over there, probably worth working on, but these few up there, probably what we want to start with. Okay, so how do we want to get going? I think, you know, Rabbid Luigi's gonna be our back running character, so if we could just get him into a nice and comfy position. We were on this map recently, I feel like. Yeah, last episode, we were in this sort of layout levels, but you should be able to jump up, slam, and they're resistant to it, but it does something, you know, it's some amount of damage, and that's good. So I just wanna get him right here. That's all I was trying to do. We were able to do it, but those won't reach. Darn, okay, maybe I should focus on something else. But what else is there, you know? It is very weird that it gives us a lot of gust barrels and they don't really do much for us. I do have to be very careful of the scoper. I need to rethink about how we're going about this then. I think for now, yeah, let's get you bounced up here. I could just shield everybody. It seems like maybe a round where I can shield everybody. Whoa, the colors got a little weird there. But I can, no, I wanna keep Rabbid Luigi here. I wanna switch over to you, maybe make some things happen. All I need, right, is for her to be able to get up here. That'd probably be a pretty big game changer, and I made it, cool. So this is where I do some pretty interesting stuff, I think. I'm going to activate Stormblade, and we are just going to start dashing you over and over again. Should be able to do lots of damage over time. Just like that. And then that's all I can do, but now, ooh, maybe I hide from here. Hard to say, I do not want to attack you, I want to go for you. Got it, and one of them's a critical. It's something, we're getting somewhere. So I think if we switch back to Peach, we can maybe at the least finish you off. Yes, we can. So I'll do that. Cool, so that's one Squashette defeated here to start things off. Still can't hit anybody with Rabbid Luigi, so we're ending the turn there. And some of these enemies, ooh, gonna move around, but they're mostly focusing on the Squashette for some reason. So many enemies all over the place. This is pretty crazy. It keeps going and going. Okay, you're close enough to be attacked by Rabbid Luigi. That's what we wanna see. Okay, and these Goombas are marching forward, but they can't do too much. Soon enough, it'll be our turn. We could definitely do a thing or two here. I'm feeling it for sure. Okay. Oh no, but there goes our Squashette. That's not what I wanted to see. Ooh, okay, that could have been bad. So this is where there's a lot going on, a whole bunch. There's so many enemies. I really have no more spawn in. What are you doing right there? Oh my gosh. Okay, we're fine. We're technically safe. Wow. Okay, that's the last shield. How many enemies get to move here? There's so many. Maybe I would have been better off with Bowser. It's so hard to tell. I mean, obviously, I do one thing and that could have been better than another thing, but that could have been better than, you know, or worse than something else. Just, all you can really do is try and see what ends up happening. So we're going to maybe go over here. Oh, not bad. You know, yeah, let's just go for this right now. That'll get rid of a lot of the Goombas and stuff, a lot of things that are concerning me. So yeah, I'll just go for it. Should I try to tackle you first for a little bit of extra? Yeah, why not? Oh, don't tell me that gets me stuck over here. Excuse me, thank you. That was actually very courteous, they moved over. Guess they're not so bad after all. And as far away as I can, yeah, try to attack them. We're not really shielded at the moment, but I think we'll be all right. Getting rid of a ton of enemies and a bunch of Starbits come our way because of it. So I can't really get over there. Not this way, but I can jump down and we can collaborate with Peach to do a bit more. Okay, I'm hopping up. This could end up being a bad idea, it really depends. How exactly do I wanna do this? You know what? I just got this multi-dash.
Yeah.
And we're using it. call everybody over, and we'll try to do as many lineups as we can here. This could actually get quite crazy. Oh man, this is interesting. Okay, so I wanna pick out the squashettes here as much as possible. This is so silly. Right there. And then maybe, oh, right there, hitting 2 squashettes at once. And I still have a couple more I can hit here, right here. Got it?
Move it.
And then, I guess I'll go with some of these. Do I have any more dashes, or was that that was the last one? So I think what might be good here, we're spinning all over the place. I wanna go somewhere that's safe, right? Sometimes it can be a bit difficult to do that, but I guess for right now what we could do, ooh, this could actually be disastrous for them. Oh man, because one thing, we can get another dash in, you know, just for good measure. Activate the splash attack. And then blast the rest of these guys right off the side. There we go. I mean, it could have done a little bit more, but it wasn't bad for sure. And then we just end the turn, I think, because there's not really any more skill points to spend. All right, we did it. You're trying to get closer, but you're not quite there. I mean, the one scoper is a little bit of a fear here, but I think we're actually tucked behind things pretty well. Unfortunately, that does get Rabbid Luigi pretty good. I think next time we need to do Rabbid Peach, we can start healing up again. Well, we got rid of all the squashettes in this area. Oh no, this part, yeah, actually might be a bit of a trouble. Yikes. Oh, we might lose Peach here. So it was a risk. I don't know if it was worth the reward, but I mean, we got 2 more squashettes knocked out. That is unbelievable reach. Okay. And are you just gonna blast? Oh no, that could have been bad. Luckily it wasn't, but oh, well, now it's bad. There's just so many enemies, an absolutely overwhelming amount, because we're just down to edge now. And I've done, I feel like, you know, so much here, but it's just not enough. Okay, so I really would much rather focus on dash another time there, and that's all my dashes. So if I hide you here, it's still not enough to beat them. That's crazy. I guess I could do a damage boost, 100% damage boost. It's enough to get rid of you 3, then I need to go for it. I don't think we can do this with Edge alone, but I'm certainly gonna try. They can hide, but they can still beat us because that's ridiculous. And that means you're gonna do the same thing. Oh, come on. Now we're totally out in the open for the scopers to focus on us. In this one, I feel like not very well balanced. I feel like if we wanna change it, what other characters do we wanna use here? It might be Edge, I guess Mario, but I don't know.
Every trail has fun.
Yeah, battle loss. I don't know how we wanna maybe organize this a bit better, but there's a lot of options. I might just try with Mario, especially since we haven't had the chance to play with him this run, because I could do things like Hero Sight damage, Hero Sight cooldown, additional Hero Sight charge, those kind of things, and just make his primary weapon super good, as much as we can manage, I suppose, which that's all the points we can spend right now, then so be it. Would this be better? Would this be worse? There's only really one way to find out. So let's get this over. I will then change it. I really don't want Glitter. If this is the setup we have, we probably just want Screech, which I do not know if I have enough sparks to upgrade Screech. I do, so we can at least get Screech to level 2. And use that whoops gotta go move. And that's all we'll do for now. So I think, I mean, one thing I could do, can I get you to level 5 already? I think I can. No, level cap reach, never mind. I'll use a star potion on them whenever we get the opportunity to, but we haven't reached level 5s for sparks yet. So I will try this. With this strategy, it's a lot more long range, so we're just trying to stay away from them as long as possible. And once they get closer, we'll just try to deliver damage where we can. Things like the scopers are still really scary, but if we can stay away from them, maybe we can make things work better. My hope is that I can just like blast this like this, but the problem is they're too close even then. It's just a very weird situation through and through. Darn, I don't know. I don't like this one very much already. So maybe we do go a little bit more forward facing with it. And then I just activate the shield. I think we should probably send you after you, because it'll probably affect them more anyways than it would the squashette, the other squashettes. It gets rid of some of the Goombas, I guess, but that's not really what I was after. I might move Mario to this side. Keep Rabbid Luigi here in this corner, but it's not close enough to really do too much yet. I mean, this would technically damage him. Honestly, I just sort of want it out of the way. I don't want to do that yet, because that will hurt Peach. Let's move Peach back. I mean, maybe I should save them, but for what occasion, you know? It feels very weird no matter what I do here. I'm just gonna try to, I mean, it's a 0% chance of hitting. I mean, this will, okay, whatever. We'll do that, it'll break their barrier so that they're less protected. Activate the hero sight. And then, I could give them some issues like this. Okay, let's activate Splash Attack. Because from this angle, oh, we got Spark Refresher too, so it'll be available next turn if we need it. Mario can do some pretty crazy combos there too, sending them flying out of bounds. That is actually not so bad. Now, back over to Rabbid Luigi, can we do some combos? Yes, we can. Now, will this hurt Peach from where she's standing? It looks like it won't, so let's go for it. And this might also activate Mario's Hero Sight again, or not. Splash doesn't seem to be kicking in. Oh, there it is, there it is. Ooh, come on, is that enough? Here's hoping. It looks like it knocked out one of them. One squash hit down, maybe this is gonna be better. Mario doesn't have any more of those, but that's the shame of this, is that that's gonna happen. And it just feels like no matter what position I'm in, that's gonna happen. Maybe if I had Rabbid Peach, because you know she has a different kind of attack, but I don't know. We're fine as it is. We're just gonna keep going with this. I can't believe you. All right, well, every teammate's gotten attacked to some degree. All right. This is where they're starting to move closer to us. So if we can just damage down whichever ones are attacking us directly, maybe that'd be fine. Because one thing I did notice is that the enemies don't directly attack barrels. Like these scopers, they're not gonna, really. Okay, well let's hope this next scoper doesn't do that, where Peach is already out. And if that's the case, we might just have to restart this whole thing. Yep, Peach is out. Okay, this is so tough. I don't know what to do about that. So one thing I decided to do this time, right, is instead of spending that first turn getting myself into a bad position, I just hid in the corner and shielded ourselves. And it seems silly, right? Because now we're sort of up against a wall, but in a way, I feel like we can defend against some things a little bit better here. I guess we'll have to wait and see. It just feels almost totally nonsensical, just how much there is to deal with here. That if this doesn't work, I'll try a different team entirely, but I feel like I'm just running away from the same issue no matter which team I choose here. I mean, I feel like I wanna go back to Edge, just to have all those sprints, or those tackles. But beyond that, what else do I do here? Maybe go back to Bowser? And they have, these turns last forever. It's crazy, because there's just that many enemies around. Okay, so we're focusing on you first. Then I'm gonna switch over to Mario. I guess we could do Hero Sight. That way when we tackle you, you'll go flying. A lot of damage. I, of course, wanted to hide over this way, but that pipe does wrap all the way around over there, which is a little concerning. I didn't really realize that before. Okay, do this, blast you again. And I guess all this time I should have been doing turbocharge, so lesson learned. I wanna get Rabbid Luigi up somewhere safer, like this. Then, attack as many of them as I can, like this. Okay, if this is the best I can do, then this is what we'll get started with. So it does damage them down at least a little bit, and then it just ends there. What do I wanna do now? I'm a little nervous that we're just gonna be in trouble regardless, but I'll do that. We'll get Princess Peach. I wanna get her up here. And I guess I'll just splash attack. And I can hit all of them, sort of at least farther away. I'm hoping this will make it difficult for them to actually get to doing anything here, but it's the enemy turn now. Obviously this one's gonna attack Peach, but luckily we're at least a little bit resistant. Now, this is where it's just, there's not much I can do with this many pipes on the map. I move one way and it's a problem, I move the other way, it's a problem. There's not really truly a way to avoid it while also getting the opportunity to do damage. So we gotta hope that this works out well enough, and so far it's working out okay. More Goombas are marching over. And this I'm a little bit afraid of. Luckily, neither of those hits made contact, but these two will. Because there's only so much I can block against. It's just ridiculous the degree of things we need to sustain here. Okay, we're at 84 health, but look at this, another Scoper. That Scoper's not gonna reach, and all these guys are taking a pass. Okay, this is very fortunate, but if this lands, okay, I was gonna say it's gonna be a huge problem. Luckily, it didn't. So we will just try a Super Mushroom Chest for now. I will dash away. I need to dash away the Goombas, because if not, they're just gonna become, well, it's not even gonna get rid of them. So maybe I should focus on something else. I'll focus on that. There we go. Dash away you to whatever amount I can. And then hope it reaches, it does some damage. Not a critical or anything, but that's the best I can hope for. The problem is the Scopers are definitely gonna be after her next turn. I might just wanna get you back up here and get back to work on this stuff. So dashing into you. That seems more ideal, but I really wish I could have hit you and all that other stuff. It just, for whatever reason, there's no way to do it that way. That feels very odd to me. Like, why can't they dash to the left? I don't know. We'll try this. It's something, but we're still in a lot of dangerous situations here. I think I want to maybe just even go through here. Still can't quite reach blasting these guys. I might just want to hit this one twice. And like I said, it feels like no matter where we move, we will get attacked and it will be a problem, so I might as well just do what I can and hope it's enough by the end of it all. And I guess I might as well lower their attacks if it's one thing I can do. Okay, this one jumped around and didn't hurt Rabbid Luigi, so that's very fortunate. Okay, not good for Mario, but because of that, this one can't reach and Mario can hit them. Why didn't Mario hit the other one? I don't know, because they were in view, I think. But I guess not. Okay. So will he even use his other hero side attack here? I'm not sure. Okay, well, I guess against some Goombas. I didn't realize how close they were. Oh my goodness. I don't know, it's just one of those ones where it doesn't feel like a very well thought out mission. It's not really, oh, this is like a challenging puzzle you have to solve. It's, okay, let's just sprinkle 30 enemies in one map and see if you can do it or not. So I think that's gonna be Peach done for too. So two of our teammates here are out for the count, leaving just Rabbid Luigi, who's pretty weak to a lot of things from where they are. So I just don't see this one happening. I don't know, this just feels ridiculous to me. There's difficulty and then there's silliness, and this I feel like firmly has been landing in the silliness category. Because where do I attack here? Where I can actually stay protected without being forced to attack myself here. Okay, that's not so bad. Nothing else I can activate, so I might as well use a mushroom. Either that or a cooldown clock. Let's use the cooldown clock. That way, next turn maybe I could use some of those a bit more, if there is a next turn. We'll see. That's a critical. I need more criticals, but at least one more squash get knocked out, and we'll see. I might just get knocked off forever, but that one didn't land. This one does. Uh-oh, yeah, not too much health left. And there it is. So we're out for the count again. This is taking me so much time. It's so challenging. Okay, so one thing I'm going to try to do here, it's very similar to before, but this time I have NUI available too, so maybe we can make some crazy things work. Maybe it won't work out at all. I have no clue. We're just gonna give this a try. So call everybody over, first and foremost, and then I'll activate the one super dash we have here, multi-dash. Yeah. Feels good, apparently, so let's do this. And we're just gonna be continually dashing them.
Move it.
She's very serious about it, so am I, because this is very difficult stuff. But I think I still have a couple more.
Move it.
So I'm just trying to do what I can with these. Got it again. And with that done, what do I wanna do? I mean, there's not really too much I can do with her besides just maybe just leave them there. And then, how do I wanna do this? I could dash into these to do some damage. I could also leave it for some other situation. I can't team jump, I've already used my team jump, but like what I wanna do, just NUI all these opponents. I might as well dash them then, because I don't see myself reaching anybody else.
I hate cardio.
Me too, me too. All right, and I could also damage some of them down, because who else am I damaging? I could go for you, but you know, we'll hide right here, I guess. I definitely, ooh, can I attack you? I guess I could. Okay, let's do this. And then since they're all grouped up, next turn I can do a lot of the same. So NUI them, they're all stuck. All I can really do now is try to find a way to attack with Rabbid Luigi. Not really gonna do too much, but I guess I can damage you a little bit. Boom, boom, gotcha. Okay, good enough. Let's end the turn there and hope that the next turn is more favorable than it's been lately. Because obviously they're gonna attack us. I can't do anything about that really, but hopefully these next few moves aren't so bad. It is weird how some enemies will do moves like this and it'll hurt their teammates, but sometimes they won't. Like any of the Wild Claws do moves like this, it hurts the other enemies. This is feeling a bit better. The problem is we don't really have too much healing and protection besides the NUI. They're trying to go for Rabbid Luigi now. Oh, they're going for our one spawn too, so that's at least a little bit better. Just, it's crazy how this, I know I've been complaining about it so much, so maybe I should stop, but it's just, it never ends. I really can't lose edge here, so let's hope that that's the last turn. Come on, it just keeps going and going. There we go. Let's see what we can do here then. There's gotta be a few things. I mean, the first things first, can I activate this? Not in a way that reaches everybody quite right away. Let's get everybody in a good position then, like this. Then we will boost everybody's damage. I think that's just a good idea for right now. I need to focus on healing, I think. Well, that's why I have Vamp Dash. Okay, Vamp Dash could turn things out to be really, really good here. So I will dash into these two to defeat them.
Want more?
And then focus on some others. So we got our Stormbleed, I wanna get this ready. I want to dash into these two.
Move it.
And then attack them. There we go, that's a critical as well. Is there any way I can hit both of these guys at once? I don't think so, unfortunately. So I think I'm better off just focusing on some other stuff like you. And I think I might have one more dash, I don't. So now with all this movement range, where do I wanna go? What do I wanna do? I think I wanna head back and just sort of separate ourselves a little bit. Something like this, just so that we can recuperate even a little bit more in the next round. So let's focus on Rabbid Rosalina here. I can at least dash one of them. And then I can maybe turn to do something else. I'm very nervous about that though. Like maybe it's just better if we were to team jump up here and do something. Let's do the gust attack, and we'll do that against the other Scoper. I need to focus on Scopers here a little bit because they do so much damage to us, if not, to the point where I can't do anything else anyway. So look at all that bonus gust damage, not enough to defeat you or push you off. Very sad to see that, but I could team jump and try to do some things. I'm a little nervous about that idea. But maybe I could. Maybe I could just get you up here. I need to not attack you though. Well, this is regrettable. I could at least lower all of their damage and hop back down and just get over here. We'll see how that works. It might not work out at all. I'm sort of losing my mind with this one. It's so ridiculous, but I knew that they were gonna get knocked off no matter what, but it's just the fact that there's so many pipes that just allow them to chain things up for virtually just anywhere they wanna be on the map. It's crazy. You move away from one, you just run into another. So just what do you do here? I might actually see if we can just go back to the portal and pick another level, because if not, I'm just gonna be here forever, it feels. I just don't see the solution. With the enemies we have, or the teammates we have, and how strong they are, it's not enough. We've tried quite a few different combos and strategies now, and none of them are working for me. Okay. So, They're still doing their millions of enemies worth of turns here. And we're out one. We still have the other two. So I definitely want to, I guess, dash into whoever I can here. I mean, I really needed to keep edge. We'll damage some of these guys. And then I will wait and see for a moment. I don't have another NUI, so it's such a disaster. I can't even hop down for some reason. Why not? Oh, there it goes. They're just being picky with me. I think I'm better off dashing into you, finishing you off. Oh, please. Please let it be enough. It's gonna be enough critical. There we go. And then we might need to just 100% heal. That's fortunate. Wasn't expecting that. So you know what? Maybe you know what? Yeah, we could use a cooldown clock.
Perfecto.
Perfecto. Let's see if that's really the case. Because obviously both of our teammates here are gonna be hurt a little bit. The fact that they can walk from that pipe to that pipe though, it's crazy. And they can wrap all the way around from the other side too, it never stops. It's crazy. Okay. Ooh. I agree, so uncool. Because we can only divide our attention so far, but they can just focus all in on us. Takes forever for their turns too, it's agonizing.
Dang.
Now we're just down to Rabbid Luigi. I don't see this happening, so I might just finish it here. Yeah, okay. There's no way with that many, because we still have what? 4 more than the defeat? I mean, where's the other one? Way over there. I'll try it. You know, for the sake of it, I'll try just to say that I did, but I don't see how it can work.
Yeah.
These swamps can do a thing or two. At least knocks a lot of those enemies off, but I'll have to dash into you guys and just try to get somewhere else, but how far can I go? Not very far. So now I think that's the end of it. We're able to hit a lot of them. It just, not good enough. Okay, enemies coming in, and there goes Rabbid Luigi. So we will go back and see if I can't choose a different one, because it's not worth, this turmoil is not worth 1 extra prism. Let's return to the portal room and see if I can't choose a different one. I can, okay. So I'll have to take a look at this and see which one I wanna do instead. So I think we might go for defeating the Dark Mess Eyes this time. That way we can get some healing for whatever character that might need it. We'll get 1 spark, just 1 spark. But I feel like it's the easiest out of these 3, and that's what I'm after at this point. I'm a little worn down, so we'll go for this one with Rabbid Luigi. We should be able to defeat some Dark Mess Eyes, no problem. Oh, and there is a ton of them, but I think a combination of Rabbid Luigi, Princess Peach, and maybe Bowser should work out fine. So let's just get that instead of that. No, oops, that's not what I wanted. I wanted this one. And we just have to mess around with the sparks a little bit more. So, I probably want this one here, get this there. You know, it's something a little bit different. Okay, I don't think it really matters exactly which ones have which sparks for this specific setup. So we'll start with something like this. It's a lot of Wild Claws and stuff around too. Oh man, there's so many, 27 eyes in total. So I think we also have to deal with this guy. Doesn't seem so fun, but I might just want to shield it out for this first one. We can just get a team barrier out and focus on damaging, you know, the ones that need to be damaged really. I feel like that's a better move. We could also, I might just toss them off the side. I could have, of course, taken some of them out with it, but I don't know if that's just quite the better idea for the situation. We'll just do this, and we can also hit this one a little bit, so might as well. Boom, got that. So we will switch over to Rabbid Luigi. I will dash you for the sake of it, and then I could attack right here. This would get rid of at least 5 eyes in one attack. That's pretty crazy. So actually, maybe 6 eyes? Yeah, 6 eyes in one attack. Pretty good. And then switching over to Bowser now. How can we get things up? That's where it's just, you know, there's a lot of pipes here, so we can do a lot of stuff. I think I want to get out here I don't know if the Mecha Koopas will attack the eyes. I would hope so. Oh, they don't. But at least they can sort of collaterally hurt the eyes. So that's nice. In the meantime, I probably just wanna get the Squash Head out too. Just to get as much stuff going on as possible. So, Bowser, if you don't mind, get the Squash Head. There's not too many enemies around really for this. We already got 11 of the eyes destroyed, so that's a really good first turn. This guy's gonna move all the way over. Ooh, not bad, not bad. So, I think we're fine here. There's not really too much more I can do besides lowering their damage, which I might do just because they might try to attack me here. So, end the turn there. Let's see what ends up happening. So far, not too much. There's, a lot more to go here. They destroyed the rabid Mecha Koopa. Uh-oh, you're in a bit of trouble, aren't you? That's not gonna do too much for us, unfortunately. That's okay. There's only a few more that have to move here, I think. So we'll see exactly what they do. But I think we're in a fairly good position. Okay, that's shielded, so that's good. Still shielded. And we're shielded there. So that should be the end of it, right? And we're still going, yeah, no fair. Okay, interesting. I think for right now, what do we wanna do? We wanna get Peach in a good position for sure, to maybe blast away a few of these. You want to be so bad. Then we can also dash into you. I might want to get Bowser up this way. Okay, could do a thing or two around here for sure. And get rid of these two straight away. See, let's just do this. Get rid of these two eyes, getting us up to 14 destroyed. Switch back over to Peach. I could do this. What are you weak to? Resistant to Gus. So I might just want to do Splash. It won't do a ton, but I've already tackled them. We'll hit the 3 eyes like this. Could I get close enough that I could also hit, oh. Is there a perfect angle here? I don't believe so, but I'm certainly trying to find out. Almost. If I could just, perfect, this is it, this is it. Okay, amazing. That gets rid of 4 more eyes. Now, we get up somewhere with Rabbid Luigi, and then we'll really be moving. So, up over here, I could just, well, let's see where I end up with this pipe. Up this way, over here, we can get basically anywhere we need to be. That does okay. I mean, that would be 3 more eyes defeated. Over here, just 2. Going through this pipe, I could dash into you, and we have 3 more eyes over there. There's gotta be a better way though, I feel. Have we tried this pipe? Is that the pipe we just came from? I think it is, yeah. So maybe I just focus on this group for now. Because it gets rid of all but 1 up there. And then maybe Bowser can get rid of that one with his area of effect attack. So that seems to be all I can do for now. Except for Bowser maybe throwing a POW block? Sure. Oh, we could get rid of an eye. And it's a pretty out of the way one compared to what we need to get done. So we'll do that, back over to Rabbid Luigi. It's not enough to reach, so I think we'll just save it. But these Goombas, as you can see, can combo up, and that's 500 damage, and that's where it just gets very risky. And once again, it's one of those situations where it's like, what can I really do? There's only so much I can guard against. But we'll have to see how the rest of this goes. As another Squasher comes by. They don't do as much damage as the Goombas, which is crazy to think about. And oh no. That might be it for Bowser, pretty close to it. I don't know if we'll make it past this turn. Why is every battle suddenly so impossibly difficult? If this one doesn't work, maybe Bowser, instead of him, will just do Rapid Rosalina again, because we need to have this perfect mixture of offense and defense, where they're not attacking us, but we're attacking them. Okay, well that was lucky. So we're almost out of the count here. It really just depends on if they get Bowser or not. Or no, is Bowser out? I think Bowser might be knocked out. So yeah, I think we're just down to Rabbid Luigi and that's it. Great, okay, well, I mean, there's still an opportunity for good things to happen here. It's just not gonna be easy. How is that not a double dash? Weird. Because this is the Whoops Gotta Go. I could try some stuff here. It would get rid of an eye, but not too much more. This would get rid of 3 of them. So I might just wanna do this. Okay, 3 more eyes taken out. What other eyes are we waiting for? I'm not quite sure. I wish I had one of the shield cards right now. Probably should have saved that for one of those. Guess I'll just use normal mushroom to get us back at the full as much as possible. And we'll see. We got 1 eye there and another eye there. So those seem to be the last 2. But that does so much and we're done. It's over already. We were so close yet so far. Okay, so I'm trying again, this time with Rabbid Rosalina. And I'm getting myself into better positions where I'm getting a lot more eyes at the least. That destroyed a huge amount of them. We're at 16 out of 27. Unfortunately, this guy's moving over now. Not a big fan of that, but maybe I could just tell him to go away. All right, we'll do that. See ya, buddy. Why would it go that way? Okay, that's not too bad. Then I wanna switch over to Rabbid Rosalina. Just get her up here so I can get rid of this one. I think that's just like a good move to do right now. So blast this thing. Obviously it's so much more than it needs to be. But then what we can do is, because we just lost our Squashette, I can actually use this cooldown clock for next turn. Peach is in a bit of a scary position because we have enemies like this who are really trying to get her. But I could, at the least, run away from them. That's one strategy I always have available to me. And I could hit a good bundle of these guys, which if I wanna do that, one thing, what are they weak to again? Splash. I might as well. It might not be perfect, we still might lose a lot of health here, but if I can destroy 3 more eyes, that is a huge jump in the right direction. Okay. And then I could throw a POW block at them. No, I can't. Okay. Well, thought I could. I cannot. Yep, that just destroys all the guards there. So we'll see what ends up happening for the rest of this turn. So far, it's Goomba making quite a crazy combo, and that'll actually hurt Peach by 500 damage. That's one of those things where it just feels absolutely unavoidable. So Peach might get taken out here. Other enemies are moving around. They won't quite reach the pipe, which is nice, but the other 2 ranged opponents might. We'll see soon enough. Yeah, you're going to definitely get rid of Peach. What a shame, what a shame. But we still can do this. We only need to get rid of 3 more eyes. We're in a position that's increasingly getting better to do that, I feel. Okay, so how do I wanna start this? I could get rid of 1 eye there. That's not enough. I could try to get closer to there. To do that, I'll have to go through this pipe and up this way. This could actually be really good. If I'm hiding right here, I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's all of them. Except for 1 that's over there that Rabbid Rosalina will get, then I think we're done. Okay, we made it work in the end, right? So if we switch over, Rabbid Rosalina should just be able to blast this and win. Is that it? Will we do it? I sure hope so.
Victory vibes.
All right, I think we did it. Wow, what a struggle it is to get past this level. But we found a way. I think we're gonna start with Rabbid Rosalina, which is great because I'll pick up those 2, then switch over to Peach. There's no coins around here. Okay, I'll grab some with you. This is where we really gotta get moving, so. How many coins over here? You can't even jump on those. They spawn on there, you can't even get that. I'll get up here though, because there's a nice cluster of coins waiting for us there. I'll have to go back down the pipe though. Only a few more seconds remaining. I don't quite know if this will be any kind of record for coins, but I can grab a few more there, and 198, so we're doing okay. So yeah, with that all finished up, our battle is cleared, and we get some healing for Peach. Okay. Could have been a lot worse, I suppose, but definitely still took me a good couple of tries. So there's that done. Let's see what else we can do. I think we still have 2 more levels to survive here, which is crazy to me, but only 2 choices this time between Bad Moon and Evil Eye. We have reach the area or destroy the Dark Mess Eyes. I think I just wanna go for the easiest path of least resistance here, so we get a 50% heal, we can reach the area. I think we can do that. So in the meantime, what can I buy here? I think I wanna get another cooldown clock. I wanna get, maybe, I don't know if I need the mushrooms actually. I would like the shield damage reduction. And then definitely one of these, and I think that's about all I can do. Yep, okay. So we know what to do. We wanna get over this way and enter, reach that area. And we don't have any characters that will go super duper far, but what we do have is a lot of defensive characters. So we can go through and like NUI everybody around us, and then we can go through and shield ourselves. But even then, we're not too far off from just getting there. So let's manage our team really quickly, and I think that instead of Rabbid Luigi, we'll just do Rabbid Peach. And then actually, before we get going, we probably have extra prisms and stuff I can spend too, right? So we should probably do that. And then also, of course, the sparks can be switched over. We do have a new spark now, the Exosphere. Always within range, take 25% less damage. That could be good. I might actually want to, yeah, do that instead. Can we upgrade these level 5? We can't, but I can spend quite a few of my star bits leveling up something like Exosphere. This one is definitely the one where we've had the least amount of sparks. But we'll get there either which way. Get you to level 4. And I guess you're the only one here that, you know, isn't level 4 out of the ones we have equipped at least. So might as well work on that a little bit. They're so cute though. I love the little megaphone. And that's all we can do. Okay, we're leaving it like that. Back over to our actual characters in the skill tree. What can I do? I could movement range, glide boost. Let's do a glide boost. That'll be particularly helpful for this situation. And then over to Rabbid Peach. I wanna do emergency heal. That feels really good. And healing jump could be nice too. Healing jump, there we go. Over to Peach, same thing. Improve the gliding, improve the gliding. All right. Should be good enough for now. We're going in. This is one where we might be able to make it work really nicely. First things first is we just heal. No, wrong one. Heal. And it gets Peach pretty close to where we need her. See, I wanna get down to that, and then I guess just jump over. We're already pretty close to solving this. Oh wow, especially since you can just go down here already, straight away. This is gonna be pretty intense, but I think what I can do, I wanna do a healing jump off of you, right? So maybe I should, and then I can shield them all too, so if it does get them in a bad position, they're all shielded. Okay. Did that heal them? Oh, it might just be the healing is the landing, not the jumping off part. So that didn't work out perfectly, but I think, oh no. Might not be the easiest scenario, but I think we can make this glide. I really, really hope we can, because if so, we can win this on the first turn. Yes, we can, because now we just land here. I jump again, and I land again, and we win. All right, well, after some really difficult ones, I'm so relieved to see an easy one. Oh man, it brings a tear to my eye. So let's get around with Rabbid Rosalina here, just like this. Grab as many coins as I can, and then we'll switch over to a different character for some of the other ones, I think. Got it. Oh, there's more popping up behind me. Let's go back to these then. Go. Yeah, I cannot believe after all that struggle, we get one on the first try like this. It's great, because that means, you know, items we were able to save. We didn't have to use any items for this, so we'll just be at a better position for that next time. And then actually, over to Peach. And I get almost up to 200 again. So we're getting into some really good spots as we head into what is going to be the last one. We get Skill Prism, 1900 star bits, Team Heal as well, that I totally forgot about. Things are feeling good. So let's see what we can actually, you know, get here. That might be a good sign. I think maybe I have one of these. I can get another one. Because, you know, we're going against, this is the first time we'll be going against the Magic Koopa boss without Luigi, and that is definitely scary. So I think one of each of those. I might just keep getting these cards, because these cards can be really good at times. And then we have enough coins to maybe get cooldown reset, could be nice. Oh, it's Giant Koopa this time, so it's not Magikoopa, which honestly I prefer so much more. The Magikoopa is so difficult with all the Goombas that it spawns. This might turn out way better. Now, I don't think we'll get this done on the first try. Nowhere close, but maybe we can get somewhere with it. Got a lot of the shock barrels around too. So let's see how I wanna set this up in terms of our team. I mean, maybe this is fine, but also, I don't need glide boost anymore, so like removing these would be a good idea. And then instead, focusing on things like damage drop off, improving that might be better. Going over to Rabbid Peach, sort of more of the same concept. I don't need the healing jump as much. Maybe instead we can do weapon range or final hit, extra damage. And we'll do that one. Okay. The NUI duration could be nice. To do it though, what do I need? There we go. Got it. That's actually a really good one. I think we're also gonna reduce the movement range because we're gonna be staying in the same corners pretty specifically, I think. I'd be more interested in just boosting this stuff. So extra ammo for you. We have 1 point left over. So I could just get some extra health. Okay, so that's all of their points spent. If I wanna keep with this, going to our sparks now, we should be able to get them level 5, right? Yes, so I'm going to upgrade you, get that potion so that you're just level 5 straight away. And which ones are the most helpful for the situation we're in? I think getting Zephyr Star might be good. So let's get you to level 5. I definitely wanna do the damage boosting one, which is right over here. It's a Starburst. And then I can't upgrade all of them, unfortunately, but I think I can, I can upgrade Exosphere and then maybe one more. You can definitely afford one more after this, so I think I'll go for the other one that was there. No, hold on. Gotta go back in there. We need to make sure everything gets used up. This right here, the Screech. So we'll get Screech in here nice and boosted, and we'll see if this makes things happen. I sure hope so. Here we go. So our goal, of course, is to defeat the Goomba, defeat the giant Goomba. We can't do that straight away very easily. What are they weak to? Are they gonna be, hold on. Are they gonna be weak to electric? They're weak to burn and frostbite, or they're resistant to frostbite. Okay. I can hit you pretty good just right here. And maybe that's something we should start with because we can't really quite reach the Goomba anyway. So I think first off, let's get the Squash Head out. I'll give you some problems. Boom. Oh man, what a chain effect to start with. It even knocks out the poor Squash Hat. Okay, and then we'll turbocharge. So that the rest of you can focus on attacking a little bit here if we wanted to. Because we could do that. If we're doing that, what are you weak to? Okay, so we're better off here with Splash Attack than we are Gust. And I hope that, oh, we can almost get you here. Come on, nice. That is really good that we're able to knock out an enemy there. So, let's see what's next. Can I reach you? No, wait. There we go. Come on, if we can land some criticals with this too, boom, boom, boom. That should be another enemy knockdown. Awesome. Obviously, it doesn't really help us towards our goal in, a more direct way, but being more protected as this Goomba stomps around, I think is gonna be a good idea. So, let's go for this next one. I think for right now, we're sort of in a spot where I probably just want to go about here. If I were to do this, ooh, you know what? How about here? Not quite reaching the Magikoopa, so gotta find the best position for it, but I wanna get Peach about here so that Peach can maybe get into that spot. Here we go. Just need to find that perfect range for the NUI that we can do after. That's it. Okay, because I don't think there was any other enemies around. It's just this group of them for now. I'm sure more will spawn in soon enough. But with this, we can hit you with a lot of damage with the Kaboomer. Looking good. Then, not the NUI yet because we want to do everything with everybody else. But I can also hurt the Goomba a little bit more over here, right? Definitely. So, I'll do a bit of that. I guess I should have, in hindsight, maybe done some stuff with items because we'll have some leftover like movements. But I mean, I could just throw a POW block. It's not perfect, but it does damage. So, boom, extra damage going out there. Then we will just blast you with everything I got like this, and then everybody's gonna get NUI'd so that they can't move this turn, or the next turn, technically, if we wanted to wait that long. But I don't. So, we'll get that going on. I mean, it'll keep some of them locked in while we attack others too, like that could be good. So Rabbid Peach can't do anything that she can actually reach for. So I think we just leave it. The enemies can't do anything. More will start popping up, which is where things get scary. But what I could do is that I could shield everybody and we can just get back to work. I think now's a good time for a shield. Yep, so let's do that. I will activate the gust attack. But before, oh no, wait, spark refresher. Okay, that was not a good idea. Why'd I do that? Whoops. See, not gonna really work the way I wanted to. I wish I could undo. I really wish there was an undo function in this game. We wanna do maybe the strongman random damage boost. Or should I save it? I mean, we're shielded up right now. Now let's see what we can do. I could activate the multi-dash. It won't do a ton. That's such a cute. All right. It at least damages you down a little bit. I can't dash the boss anyways. I think it's gonna be pretty important to get rid of this thing. So I might as well try for that. Lots of criticals going out for that. And then I think Peach can finish it off. If she had her attack, darn, totally forgetting about that. So maybe just get rid of it like this. I don't know, was that better than fighting off the Goomba? I guess we'll see soon enough. Next turn, things are gonna be a little bit intense, but how do I wanna start? I think I wanna start just with the random damage boost and see how much it gives us. Nothing. Okay, that happens sometimes. It's the risk we run. Sometimes risk is fun. If I do that, I gotta be careful because I'm going to be in danger after. Okay, so maybe even going back here. What are they weak to? Ooze and shock. So, or ooze and resistant to shock. So I should be fine with a gust attack here. We're playing it pretty slow so far, you know, but that moved you closer to me. That's not what I wanted. Might move Rabbid Peach back here. I'm still very worried about the Magic Koopa. So if I could just be out of their range as much as possible, that'd be great. But I feel like no matter what, I might end up over there. And you haven't used really any of your stuff so far, so maybe we'll do this. And we're getting them lower. You know, this is slowly working. A lot of opportunities for next turn. I think maybe I will. Just, I wish it would reach. I wish it would, but it won't. So this is something. It's not perfect, but it's something. What can Peach do though? Not a ton, given the circumstance. I think that, immune to super effects, but like, I don't know if what that move is over there is a super effect. You know, calling them over. Okay, see, that's what I was hoping would be blocked. Here comes a big Goomba though. So let's see, is it call a super effect? It's not. So this is gonna do a lot of damage. That's okay, we're sort of ready for it. So with another portal popping up, I might just wanna immediately go for a dash on you, run over here, and heal everybody, because it'll get her way back up. And then obviously if we can get a friend in, always a good idea. That's a big move, a big slam, and it knocks you guys out of the way a little bit at the least. Okay, back over here. Gonna hit you with everything I got with Rabbid Rosalina. Some good criticals. Okay, can Rabbid Peach move? She can. So definitely need you to just get back a little. I don't think we can do much damage from over here, but for right now I'm just trying to get Peach in a position where she can be a little safer. So I guess that's here. But if we could attack from this side, maybe better, because I don't know what's gonna pop out of that portal. So we'll do that for now, and also just give her a mushroom. Normal mushroom should be enough just to get her back at the full. And then back to Rabbid Peach. She can attack from here, pretty certain. There we go. Getting somewhere with this, a couple more points of damage, and it's the next turn. This other, I forgot about you. That is sort of a problem. You're gonna boost their damage. I really hope they can't reach. Sort of unfair that they can do both, but they're actually going backwards. Okay, don't know why you're doing that, but I'm not gonna complain. And we get another Magikoopa. I do not wanna see those, and don't tell me there's another one. Okay, I'd prefer whatever that is over a Magikoopa, but there's also another Magnafowl. This is getting scary. But we knew this was gonna happen sooner or later. This is where maybe I run out again. If I could just NUI as many as possible, that would be such a huge deal. So I might just need to use team jumping to our advantage here. Because there's definitely a better positioning for all this. I'm gonna hit you with everything I have. Yep, I think. I just wish I could dash them. That'd be so nice. And you know what? Let's get you over here. We have one more weapon boost damage thing, like this. Come on, and it's another dud. You're kidding me. That is baloney. And I'm just gonna keep hitting the Goomba whenever we get the opportunity. I still feel like that's a better move. So, I will attack you directly with a lot of criticals. Then we'll use NUI on a lot of them, but not all of them. Maybe enough though. I probably should have attacked with Peach first, but I forgot. So that's not so good. So I think we might just end our turn there. Well, I could use a mushroom again, sure. Wow, indeed. Okay, ending the turn. You're just gonna stay where you are. This could be a good situation for us, maybe. If I can just damage boost everybody. Got it. And just keep working on beating up the Goomba. I just think that's my best bet for right now. Either that or, going for you, but let's get rid of the Goomba. Yep, Goomba, direct hit. Look at all those beautiful criticals really stacking up some major damage there. And then I could go for a major move with the, but aren't some of them resistant to Gust? No. Why is it going over there? Resistant to shock. What about you? You're resistant to everything because you're not fair. But maybe I don't have to hit them. We'll Gust attack from this angle and just see what it gets done. The only problem with that is Peach is gonna be vulnerable to an attack from the Goomba. So maybe not the best idea. Come on, there's gotta be a good position somewhere. Just like this, that's all I wanna do is knock these guys back a little. Okay, and they're gonna fall off too, so out of bounds too for the bonus damage. Now back over to you. I might wanna save that heal for later, but what I could do is run up a little bit and send you backwards. This sounds really nice. Will that knock them out of their NUI? Oh, you kicked the one guy out of the way, so that's interesting. I don't wanna do that, but I do wanna attack you from here. Okay, it's something. We're getting somewhere. We're doing damage to this Goomba. He's gonna try to march right back over, so are all of his friends. But the hope is that as we make progress with one thing, everything else is coming back up. So I think it'd be good to start dashing him a little bit. And if I could, get rid of this Magnafowl, that feels like a big idea. I definitely need to shield up. I feel like it's just gonna be the turn where we need to do that. I wanna get everybody else to also dash this Magikoopa as much as possible because he's the one that's in an unfortunate position really for us to deal with. So if I could just slowly lower stuff and NUI him, that's another huge thing to do there. We don't have any more weapon damage boost things, so it really isn't too much more I can do here. I mean, I could do the cooldown clock, but I'm almost one turn away from the one thing anyway. So I think we'll hit you with everything we got. Feels like a good thing to start with. All those criticals coming in. Then we hit you here. Obviously we wanna hit as many as possible, so this seems good. It will get rid of the one Magnafowl. That was feeling pretty scary there. And then I guess we could do a couple of things. First, we shield up, fortify. They take 55% less damage when they do take damage, which you still might. And then we go back here. I hit you like this. And it does a little bit more, a couple more criticals. We are slowly stacking it up. There's not really anything more for us to do here unless once again we want a mushroom, but I feel like I need to save it because, I don't know, just doesn't feel necessary. So I think we're just gonna end it there. This is a little bit scary, but there's our first shield. There's our second shield. No, I don't think that was a shield. It didn't make a noise for it, so maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. I just like how this one's not really doing anything. Hope it stayed that way. No, but more enemies are popping up. That's never good. Urine UI is still lasting, so maybe I don't have to worry about it. There's nobody else to tackle me and stuff. So we'll do that. I will do this with the hopes that you are going to actually attack the Goomba. You do, okay, 52 damage there, and that's gonna knock you out of bounds and finish you off exactly what we wanna see. Let's back you up. Not that, not that, not this, not that. Okay, a little bit closer then, maybe just to this one. Hit you with everything I got. I mean, they're getting down, less than 7,000 health now. And I guess, do this. Because what else am I doing here? I mean, I could hit them from this side, but once again, there's the risk of them attacking back. I don't want that, so I might just do this. And then, I mean, we could heal ourselves up here. I don't think it's worth doing. I don't have the heal jump anymore. So, yeah, just hit you however we can. And we got you under 6,000. If we could do 1,000 damage per turn, that's pretty crazy. That is a huge difference each time. Yeah, I really don't want to use those just yet, I don't think. I mean, yeah, Rabbit Rosalina is the only one who doesn't have a turn right now, and this is probably the one I'd want to use the cooldown clock on. Oh, I forgot about this Magic Koopa. It's just gonna attack that though, so it's pretty busy. You still haven't done anything, and who's gonna pop out of this? Probably, you know, the whole set. A Magnafowl, a Magic Koopa, and the other thing. Oh, that still does so much, it's crazy. Please don't attack. Oh, okay, we're gonna be able to survive that, but if the Magnafowl does like a call in, we're in trouble, and it will. Oh, come on, no! Please don't! Ridiculous, totally ridiculous. So, we're so close to making things work there. What do I wanna do here? I could just NUI everyone. I think it's probably my best bet. Because it can hit every single, why did I do it now though? Because now I'm gonna attack the Goomba. I don't know, I guess it's fine because it's still 2 turns worth of it. For everyone else, it's not gonna be easy, but this is still winnable. And then we get over here with you, and I hit you with everything I have. And then, you know, we work on getting these guys farther away, I think. No target in range. Oh, it doesn't affect them when they're in that situation. Really? Okay. Then instead, I guess, what do I wanna do here? Not really worth it to do that. We're just gonna end the turn. Jeez, so rough, isn't it? Is there still frozen for another turn? So I can hit you like this again. If we're gonna do that, we gotta do this too. Okay. And then I guess blast you from here. I'm just so nervous that it's not gonna be enough. But at least a lot more criticals coming in. And then blast you away again. This is certainly doable. It's just not easily doable. Do I just wanna heal here? I feel like I need to save it, but then when I do save it, it's never the best situation to, so we'll just do that there, end the turn. Goomba's gonna stomp over and knock that guy out, which actually gives him a turn now. That might actually ruin everything. That is so unfair that it works that way. I just used the heal. Just used the heal, you know? Just, so, I don't know. What I think I wanna do here, I wanna do the extra dashes. I want to, she's so cute when she does, do that. Dash this way, dash this one. Get back over here. And maybe from this position, I can use some numbers. I mean, I can go farther back, so I probably should. Because I can still hit you from here, right? Yep, okay. Blast him. Back over to Rabbid Peach. And I think I wanna go all in with the healer card. 10% healed. I was hoping for more, gotta be honest. Maybe we will, I can't go for another item. So my best bet here, how far can you move? I mean, that's sort of the thing about the Goomba. The Goomba doesn't have an attack. It just marches. So if we're out of the attack range, we're out of the attack range. So hopefully this is enough to keep us safe. I hope that one Magic Koopa can't do anything, but I guess we'll see in a moment. They're gonna damage boost everybody here, but they're still Enuide. Uh-oh. All right, we're down to just Rabbid Rosalina. What a bunch of baloney. I guess she would have been knocked back there. No, we lost because that was Rabbid Rosalina that just got knocked back. Oh no. So I just gotta do it again. This is getting a little tiresome. It's been a long episode. So I've been trying to play this one out, of course, a bit better than last time. And in some ways it's been going well, in some ways we're still figuring it out, but we're getting some distance across some of these. And what I think now we wanna do, as a portal is gonna pop up, I could try to NUI here, but I think I'm going to start with the Squash At. I've already used both of the weapon cards. One time it gave me 50%, the other time it was 0 again. So I guess I won't attack either the Goomba or, interesting. That's not exactly what we want, of course, considering the situation. So I might just want to reposition some things. I mean, I could just go for, see, that's sort of where this gets tricky. Because I wouldn't want to NUI now, I'd want to NUI next turn. So let's see how far this Goomba can go. Pretty far. But not so much in that back corner. So I think that's where we have to head to. I don't know if any of them can simply just run over there. It does not seem like it, but we can also, wait a minute, before we get too crazy with that, let's get to this side, scare them back with the whoops gotta go. That might just be a better move in general. Forcing them in that corner, so now we're more easily protected over here. And then we will NUI next turn, so we won't be as much of an issue that time. But then we'll just hide over here. I would like to try to blast this thing still. If I could find a position where I could hit both of them, that'd be great. I don't know if I'm gonna find that though. Not without hurting myself, it seems. Oh, come on, that is so silly. It's not really worth hurting that if I can't defeat it entirely. Let's see what I can do with some of the other ones, because like, I guess we'll do this and then Peach, but I mean, this won't be so bad. Here, has Peach done a team up? She hasn't, so maybe if we get her over here, this could work better than I thought. Because I go about here, I go like this. Somehow that doesn't hurt the Goomba? Really? Why? There we go, boom, hit you there. Peach might get hurt from this, now that I'm thinking about it. I'm a little concerned, maybe I should have moved her farther back, but I guess in the meantime, what I can do is I can just attack you like this. And things are just being better in terms of pacing this time, which is nice. Is there anything I can do? Like, yeah, let's do 30% damage reduce. That might be worth it considering the situation we're heading into here, that Magic Koopa's gonna try to attack something. Just you, okay. And they couldn't reach anyways, okay. I am a little bit worried about this Magnifowl, but this is where we go in and we can use the NUI. Because I should be able to hit both of them with it, and we are. So that's nice. I mean, I'm going to undo it, I think, for the Goomba, but once we get to a safer position. So let's just rat-a-ta-ta-ta-ta, you, just like that. And then sort of the same deal over here. I would like to move them farther back. So maybe about here would be good. Let's keep damaging down. We've done more damage this time than we have previous. So like, that's really exciting. I think about from the same position, maybe a little farther back. That's sort of the problem now, is that we're getting in the situation where we might just have to make some space soon. Because the Goomba just really has us cornered, and when he walks through us, it does so much damage. That's not really something we want to risk too much. Okay. And more are trying to come in. But what's really nice about this one, right, is that I can just shield like this, team barrier, go like this, find a good angle, and then if I blast it and hit the barrel, it's done for. Right here. Yep, that should be good. You know, I probably should have done that after. Whoops, it's okay. And we have the shield up and ready. So is there any kind of other thing I can do here? We used our POW block. I can't strike them like that. I don't think so. That's sort of the thing. A lot of these are very defensive. I think out of anything, I'd want to use the cooldown clock. So I guess I should have turbocharged sooner. I feel like I should put we do have to do this again, which here's hoping we don't. But if we do have to do this again, I might put the turbocharge onto Rapid Peach instead. I thought that might be better. But we'll just do a Kaboomer attack here. And then it's just Rapid Peach who can attack. So let's go for that. Boom, boom, boom. Nice. Okay, so this Goomba's really getting beat up. It's almost under 4,000 health. These guys aren't gonna move. That's not gonna do too much damage. So this is where we need to really make things work. If I could. I might just wanna work on you a little bit because I want Magikoopas too far. So if I go here, I gust attack you, send you flying. Maybe that'd be better, just so that way you are sort of more dealt with. There we go. So now you're sort of out of sight, out of mind in a way. We can start attacking you again. Such a silly sound effect. We got that going on. Still can't spawn in too much here, but what I could do, once again, use your last cooldown clock. And then, well, I should use it next turn. Let's do this though. Lots of criticals coming in. Feeling pretty good. I don't think we can really do too much more that'd be meaningful. Because we're still at full health. It's just, we've learned by now that that health goes away fast. Oh, will that be enough? Oh, I thought it was for a second because it really hung on there. Another portal popping up. These are always better to take out with Peach, from my experience, because you know we can hit 2 for 1. So let's get you about here. Jump you over into a position like this, and then just blast. Feels pretty good. It's not enough to fully take it out though. So before we go too much, too crazy, I should have done weapon boosting. I guess not. See, that's sort of the thing. If I want to do this and the weapon boost, not only the best move. But, I mean, it sort of works, just not the way I wanted it to. I need to get rid of that thing, but this does so much more damage. So I think Rapid Peach will get rid of the portal. Like this. And then we'll do a damage reduction with this right here, so that if Peach does take some damage, it should be overall okay. Let's go for it. We are so close to making this work. Oh, he's actually moving backwards. He went for the squashette. They're very surprising. Okay, see, now this is where we make some major moves happen. We get the damage boost there. We hit you like this. This will get you under 3,000. And that's not even counting criticals, which there will be a lot of. And then I could shield and then just go in and attack them. That might be my best bet actually, because I really wanna get stuff done here. So blast you, full force, almost under 2,000 now. It's just a little bit more, right about here. Good enough. Next turn is looking really positive for us. Let's end it there. Magikoopa's still not gonna attack. He's gonna push us around a little bit and he might call over Peach. He won't. Okay, this could be it. As more portals are popping up, how do we wanna handle this one? I think we go here. We blast a good chunk of them. See, the portal actually works as like a physical block in a way that's weird. That you wouldn't expect. There we go. This is hitting all 3 of them. Gotcha. Then we, I might wanna NUI here actually, just to buy us some more time. If I'm going to do that. Hit you like this. Then do the NUI, then finish off the portal with Rapid Peach. I think that's the better combo. Got it. Got it. Okay, we'll end the turn there. We will finish off Goomba in this next turn, I think. Guess we'll see in just a moment. Magikoopa might be able to reach Peach there. Yes, but it's not too much damage. Okay, here we go. This is when we find out if we're gonna win. That's gonna do a lot of damage. Let's do it from as far away as we can manage though, because he's gonna try to march over to us anyways. Got it. It's so much damage. We gotta be so close. I will try to hit you in a way that, oh no, does not hit the other guy. There we go. We are so close. I just don't know if it's gonna work out perfectly or not, but we'll heal you. That was the wrong one. Oh no, no! Peach is knocked out too. No, I was trying to press the heal button. Whoops, okay, that's fine. Next turn is still gonna be it though, if this isn't it. It's not it, okay, next turn. I meant to press the heal button, I activated the wrong one and it kicked her over. Wow, what a situation. Another portal's popping up, but I don't think I'm too concerned because we just focus straight on this Goomba and finish him off. So after what is, for me, 2.5 hours for this second half of this. Big yawn, yeah, I'm tired too. Jeez, that was such a challenging one. No experience this time because of course we are all finished with Premium Level 3 Expedition successful. And we did pretty good considering how crazy difficult it was. We still have so much more to do soon. We'll keep working on it and hopefully we'll get there. So with that done, we get a new weapon skin unlocked, this one for Edge, and a new challenge level unlocked, level 4. I think there's 8 in total, so we have so much more to go, but I will continue chipping through it in time. But for right now, you know, we have level 4 waiting for us. We don't have Edge right now, so I can't equip the weapon, or actually, maybe we do. I can't really check from here. So I guess we'll leave it as a mystery for the next episode. But we have 3 more sparks to get, 4 more enemies to encounter. I hope we can do that soon, but for right now, that is gonna wrap it up for today's episode of Mario + Rabbids Sparks of Hope, the Tower of Doom. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time, bye-bye.